und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Lightning Returns. Wir wollten ins Südviertel gehen. Und ja, wir haben jetzt auch noch die Phantomrose, womit wir noch was abschließen können gleich. Aber danach weiß ich schon gar nicht mehr, was ich machen soll. Wahrscheinlich gehen wir wieder in die Wildländer. Mich würde ja mal interessieren, was ist, wenn ich jetzt bis 6 Uhr hier drin bleibe. Ob ich dann eingesperrt bin oder... Ach nee, stimmt, es gibt eine Leiter.
Care to tell me your name?
You only need a name if you want to talk to people. If you don't, then what good is it? That's why I don't need one. Nor do I ever want one again.
You're definitely the one I'm looking for. The man without a name. That's you.
It's true, I've been nameless for many years. But am I the one you seek? Who knows? Who knows anything for certain in this dying world?
I guess we can skip the introductions then. I've got a question for you.
Oh, ich muss mir noch was aussuchen. Mein Mauszeiger ist schon da drin. Frage ich jetzt gleich oder? Ach, ich frage
The
einfach
reason
gleich.
I wanted to talk to you is because I'm looking for a journal. It belonged to Ranulf.
Ranulf's journal? Why? What do you want with a thing like that?
Nothing. It's not for me. He asked me to find it for him. I'm just doing him a favor.
I thought this day would come. After 2 centuries, I'd hoped he'd given up. But when has a man like me ever gotten his way in this miserable world? So much water under the bridge.
What did you say?
You say Ranulf asked you to do this for him. Is that true?
That's right. He did.
Then go to Yusnan. A woman named Durin has what you're looking for. When you see her, hand her this letter. Tell her that Reddick sent you.
Reddick. So that's your name.
It was... centuries ago. Anyway, you tell Orin who sent you, and she'll help you out. Orin liked to watch the trains go by. She would sit and watch for hours. You'll probably find her near the overlook in Yusnan, where you can see the tracks.
Okay. Damit haben wir schon einen Grund mehr, wieder nach Houston zu fahren. So. Sind wir jetzt... Nee, ich glaube, wir sind auf der anderen Seite, ne? Ja. Gut, dann geben wir die Rose ab.
You wouldn't be talking to me like that if you knew what I'd been up to. I'll have you know I've been to see your real savior.
You saw Micah? What did she say? When's she gonna come back?
I have some bad news. Micah won't be coming to see you anytime soon. She had to leave on a long journey. She didn't have much choice in the matter.
But she
did give me this, though, to give to you.
Is this what I think it is? A phantom rose? Awesome! Mom, look at this! It's the flower, and it's real!
It really is breathtaking. The legendary flower that will never wither. The petals almost seem to glow. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, miss. Micah kept her promise, so I guess I'd better try to do the same. I may not be long for this world, but then again the world is nearly out of time itself. I think I can hold on until then.
Mom! I told you Micah would keep her promise! I knew she wouldn't let us down! Not in a million years!
You were right, sweetie. Miss Micah, she really was a savior, wasn't she? Our savior.
Okay, wir kriegen nur seine Seele.
The Phantom Rose, a ghostly name for a beautiful blossom that supposedly never withers or dies. Micah wasn't the savior. The only voice of God she heard was in her own head. But even if she was delusional, the hope and promise she provided was real. For those two, she was undeniably the real savior.
Okay.
Even if I think I'm the real
Lightning ist
savior
natürlich noch
in
nicht
someone
fertig.
else's eyes, I would probably seem as foolish and mad as that poor girl might to me.
Kann ich jetzt? Gut, das überspringen wir ja sowieso nur, weil das hatten wir ja schon.
You really should know your
So. Das müsste jetzt eigentlich alles gewesen sein im Südviertel. Dann gehen wir jetzt zum Friedhof und dann nach Yusnan. Nee, ist keine Lust mit dir zu kämpfen. Ich müsste eigentlich mal ein bisschen die Zeit anhalten. Immerhin kann ich die Punkte ja noch vergraben. Musste ich mit dem quatschen? Ich weiß gar nicht mehr. Ich glaube, ich habe ja schon mit dem gequatscht. Wie viel Geld haben wir? Immer noch nicht genug für das Schwert. Die Edelsteine müssen wir auch noch kaufen. Ah ja. Toll.
What's your most valuable treasure?
So. Okay, wir können auch mit der Chocobo-Tante reden.
Chocolina.
Oh, der
So
hat was
I hear
Neues.
you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing. He can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Dash has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Dodge can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Saz is working so hard to collect. The fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Okay. Welche ist das jetzt? Nee. Das ist es, glaube ich, auch nicht. Welche soll das jetzt sein?
Once you collect everything, you'll be able to get that Smile Fragment.
Okay, das werde ich schon irgendwann hinkriegen. Jetzt fahren wir erstmal nach Yusnan. Komme ich von hier aus überhaupt nach Yusnan? Ja, Gott sei Dank. Wenigstens etwas. So, mal gucken. ist der Typ denn schon hier? Nein. So, dann reden wir erstmal mit der Frau, die das Tagebuch hat. Ich habe ja gesagt, die spielt eine Rolle.
Who are you?
You must be Erin. Here, I have a letter for you from Reddick.
Reddick? Well, that's a name from the past. Wait, I thought he was dead. Let me see that thing. Well, that's his handwriting, all right. I'd recognize it anywhere. Here, I've kept the journal with me, just as I promised him.
I don't mean to pry, but how do you two know each other?
We used to date. Not one of my finer moments, that's for sure. Hindsight, you know. But that was lifetimes ago. He made me keep this while we were still together.
Why would he give it to you instead of keeping it? Have you read it?
The thought never even crossed my mind. And I knew anything that bastard Reddick was involved with couldn't be good. Please take it. I'm sick of carrying it everywhere. I'm just happy to wash my hands of the whole thing. It's your problem now.
All right, I get it. Thanks.
Light, you found his journal. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Weird, huh? What I don't understand is why there are so many people involved. First Reddick had it, then he gave it to his friend Erin for safekeeping.
I wonder if it holds some sort of big secret. A secret so dangerous, just having the journal in his possession could put him at risk. What do you think?
I think I should read the journal before I give it back.
It would be the fastest way to find out what's going on. But do you really think you should? I mean, it is private after all.
But does it really matter at this point? I mean, we're already neck deep in his affairs. It's all for his benefit anyway, right?
Okay, it's up to you. But remember, what's been read can't be unread. If you want to do this, you're on your own.
Wir lesen es natürlich nicht.
Renolf didn't want me to read this. Respecting his wishes is the right thing to do.
I knew you'd say that, Light. Let's go back to Luxarian and return his journal.
Ich weiß ja, was drin steht. Ja, was gibt es eigentlich noch in Newsland? Oh. Lebenselixier. Ja, das können wir jetzt auch nicht machen. Und freier Wille ist auch nur noch hier. Ach genau, den Edelstein. Ich weiß nicht, ob der jetzt schon... Ob wir den jetzt schon noch haben. Also... Ob wir den noch haben. So rum wollte ich sagen. Bei dir hatten wir alles gekauft. Nee. Genau. Die eine Artistin, der müssen wir ja noch das Zeug geben. Vielleicht ist sie ja jetzt da, weil es abends ist. Und mal wieder die Zeit pausieren. Genau, wir müssen auch noch einen Blindgänger finden. Achso, dazu brauche ich ja Feuerwerk. Toll, wo kriege ich jetzt noch Feuerwerk her? Genau, wegen den Steinen könnte ich ja auch mal gucken, ne? Wo die sind. Ah. Jusnan, genau. Feuerwille, nee, das war das andere, ne? Nee, doch, Feuerwille ist richtig. Ach, das gibt nur 2 Steine und einen gebe ich jetzt zurück. Na toll. Das heißt, die restlichen muss ich kaufen. Ah, nett. Ja, mit dir hatten wir schon mal gequatscht.
Is this what you...
Oh, it is indeed.
So, aber hier war ja einer gewesen irgendwo, ne? Ja, jetzt haben wir einen von 3. Ist der Händler jede Zeit da, oder? Ich laufe gerade ohne irgendwo hinzugucken, deswegen. Okay, da will jeweils 2000 für einen Stein, wenn ich das richtig verstanden habe. Kann er nochmal fragen?
You are a prisoner.
Gut, der labert mich da dumm zu.
You are the one who will find.
Ich weiß gar nicht, wie viele Steine ich davon brauchte. Nebenmission, freier Wille. Ja, 3 insgesamt also. Aber da ich schon einen zurückgegeben habe. Weil ich lieb bin. Achso, die Folge ist ja zu Ende. Gott, wieder ganz verpennt. Okay, also würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns am nächsten. Bis dahin, ciao.